Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. Now in today's video, we're going to be checking out two very interesting smartwatches that I have here. On one end, I actually have the brand new latest HUAWEI Watch GT3, and on my other hand here, I have the Apple Watch 7. Now both watches here are actually very interesting. So in today's video, we're just going to do a very quick side-by-side comparison, pitting the GT3 over here to the Apple Watch 7. Alright, so we're just going to start off very quickly, but before we do that, of course, if you do like videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button and sub to the channel to see more content like this. Alright, let's start off the video right away. So first and foremost, I think I should begin by talking about the price because that is actually very important over here. The HUAWEI Watch GT3, it comes in two sizes. There is a 42mm and a 46mm. My device here is actually the 46mm, the slightly bigger one. And this is starting from a price of just Rm999. So in Malaysia, it's under 1,000 ringgit and you get a host of features for this HUAWEI Watch GT3. Now, bear in mind that the Apple Watch 7 over here is actually a much more expensive watch. This is starting from Rm1749 here in Malaysia. And again, this is also very expensive right here in terms of the pricing. So this is actually almost double the price of the HUAWEI Watch GT3. So let's find out what's really different. For the price of almost half that of the Apple Watch, is the GT3 actually strong enough? Let's find out right away. So first and foremost, we're going to talk a little bit about the design here of both watches. As you can see, the HUAWEI Watch GT3 here is a very different approach. You can see that we have a very classic kind of design over here. It looks very close to that of a traditional watch. You have one button at the top here, a rotating dial, as well as a quick shortcut button. But it looks very nice here, very solid, and I think it is a great looking watch here in terms of the HUAWEI Watch GT3. Now moving on to the Apple Watch 7 over here. Again, this is actually a very similar look from what we have seen before. We have a round face, but here we have a square face. It looks very minimalist. Again, you also have a rotating button over here as well as a quick multitasking button at the bottom. So in terms of design, I think it's really down to personal preference. If you like a round face or a square face like this, they both look equally good. Alright, now let's move on to things a little bit more important, and let's talk a little bit first and foremost about battery life, because after using both devices here, I find that this is actually one of the main differentiating factors. Now, for the HUAWEI Watch GT3 over here, of course, like I mentioned earlier on, there are two different sizes. The smaller version goes all the way up to 7 days of battery life, but this guy here, the larger version, has battery life all the way up to 14 days. Now, in comparison, the Apple Watch 7 here has never been strong in its battery life. According to Apple, it gets up to 18 hours of battery life on a single charge, and honestly speaking, this is where the biggest difference is in terms of battery life for both devices here. Now, with extra battery life, the good thing about that is that for the HUAWEI Watch GT3 here, if I go on a holiday and I forgot to bring my charger, I do not have to worry about battery life. Again, if I track my sleeps at night, I don't have to wake up the next morning looking at, very little battery life for the watch itself. So it definitely helps a lot to have 2 weeks of battery life, especially what we're getting here on the HUAWEI Watch GT3. So definitely a huge win for the HUAWEI GT3 over here. Now, moving on to the next point, let's talk a little bit about the health monitoring kind of items that we have on both watches here, because that's also one of the main key factors where you buy a smartwatch like this. So we're going to start off first with the HUAWEI Watch GT3 over here. Yes, we do have your all-day heart rate monitoring. You have your all-day SpO2 monitoring. It tracks your sleeps, it tracks your stress, it tracks your skin temperature, it tracks a fair bit of items here on the HUAWEI Watch GT3, and it does so very accurately. Now, moving on to the Apple Watch over here, it does come with all-day heart monitoring as well. Apart from that, it does support SpO2 tracking, but you actually have to do it manually. That means it can't be actually tracking the whole thing throughout the entire day. You don't get that kind of thing here. And there is just like sleep tracking as well, but like I mentioned earlier on, the sleep tracking is not that great because you worry about battery life. And one more difference between the sleep tracking here is that the HUAWEI Watch GT3 can actually track your naps, but you can only track normal sleeps with the Apple Watch over there. Now, the good thing is that this Apple Watch does come with fall detection, and it also tracks your ECG. So those are additional things that you can get from the Apple Watch right here. But just in terms of everyday use, I find that the details on the HUAWEI Watch GT3 was just a little bit more accurate. And what I mean by accurate is that in terms of the heart rate monitoring and the SpO2 monitoring, the intervals, the time intervals between each take is actually much lower than that for the Apple Watch right here. Now, another thing that I should point out here as well between both watches here is not just about the hardware, but it's also about the software. So this is where the health app actually comes into play. For the HUAWEI Watch right here, we do have the HUAWEI Health app, and for the Apple, we have the typical health app. Now, in terms of just visibility for the data and understanding it, I found that the Huawei Health app was actually more easy to understand. All the details and data are laid out very clearly on the app itself, so you can have a very quick glance and understand the full details about your health. Alright, so now let's move on to the next point and talk a little bit about the activities between both devices. Now, again, it's very different here. For the Huawei Watch GT3 right here, we do have more than 100 different kind of workout modes that it supports over in the watch here. I won't go over each one, whereas for the Apple Watch right here, it has about 80 plus in terms of the workout modes in the watch itself. So both have quite a fair bit of activities that's being tracked. But I would say that the main difference here is actually in the kind of AI personal coach that the Huawei Watch GT3 has. So for instance, let's say if I do go into the workout mode, I can just go into these courses and plans here to actually choose a running plan for myself. I noticed that there is about 13 different kind of preset courses over here, and all you need to do is just choose one of these plans to actually start your run.
Try to keep your heart rate between 92 and 145.
So like you just heard just now, you actually have a real coach, sort of kind of thing like that, to actually guide you to how you should keep your pace and your heart rate for each different kind of courses, running courses that you have in the watch itself. So that's very cool there. Something that I really like about the Huawei Watch GT3. One more thing that I should also highlight here is that in terms of the GPS, the Huawei Watch GT3 here actually supports dual band GPS, whereas on the Apple Watch right here is only a single frequency GPS. So just technically in terms of the GPS accuracy and the speeds to actually get locked onto GPS, it should be a little bit faster on the Huawei Watch GT3. Now, last but not least, let's talk a little bit about compatibility here, because that's actually very important when you buy a smartwatch. So obviously, you might already know that if you buy a Huawei Watch GT3, it will work with almost all kinds of devices. It works with both Android and iOS, whereas for the Apple Watch right here, it only works with iOS devices. So that means if you own anything like an Android smartphone, the Apple Watch here will not work with that. Alright guys, so bottom line, for a very quick summary right here, the Huawei Watch GT3 versus the Apple Watch 7. Yes, I think if I had to choose one device here, I will have to go with the Huawei Watch GT3 right here for just a couple of reasons. First up, it starts off at a more affordable price point, very easy access for anyone who wants to get into the smartwatch game. Second thing here is, of course, like I mentioned earlier on, the difference in battery life. We have 14 days, up to 14 days, compared to just less than 1 day on the Apple Watch. This is a huge difference, and I can't stand having to charge my watch every single day. Apart from that, it also comes with more kinds of different activities that it tracks. It also tracks my health data more accurately, and I have very clear details from the Huawei Health app. Overall, I just think that this Huawei Watch GT3 here is just a more user-friendly watch. For just anyone who's starting to get into the smartwatch game, you can expect this Huawei Watch GT3 here to be very easy to get used to. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much what I want to compare between the Huawei Watch GT3 as well as the Apple Watch 7. If you guys have any more questions, don't forget to leave them down in the comment section below. If you want to know more about these watches and any promotions that's going on, don't forget to check out the links down in the description below. That's it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy today's video, and I definitely look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Stay safe, everybody. Bye!